So I would like to say, everybody, welcome to the fall meeting. We do usually record our meeting, so we're able to post it back on our YouTube. So you guys can watch it if you miss it, or gain some extra points in case you do miss the meeting and you do the sign up sheets. So if you have any questions that you do want to ask, just make sure to ask them towards the end when we stop the recording. If you don't want to be part of it, if you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, that's pretty much the introduction. Just to let you guys know we are recording this. Or you can just type in the chat. We're gonna try to have some interactive questions along the way so everyone doesn't get like bored. And we'll do our own little introductions as well. So we do have some rules when we have these Zoom meetings. Please be respectful to our officers and our guest speakers in the future that we hope to have many of. If the hosts are speaking, please try to mute yourself. Don't use any inappropriate language. Try to be polite to everyone and of course respectful towards everyone, right? And this is just something we have dealt with in the past when we have guest speakers who are physicians or medical assistants. Don't ask diagnostic questions, which I don't think you will with us. But if you do commit any inappropriate acts, which is understandable, you will be kicked out of the meeting.
And this is our schedule for today's meeting. So it's going to consist of two different sections. It's going to be the main session and a Q&A session. So we're going to start off this meeting with 10 minutes of just introducing who the officers are and what our club is all about. So it's just going to be information about us and just so you guys can have a better understanding of what this club basically is. And then after that, we're going to have 40 minutes, which is the main session, where we're going to talk about our goals, internships, and future opportunities for you all. After that, there's going to be 5 minutes of a Q&A session. So if you have any questions for any of us or about our club, then we can send it, then we can answer you guys and yeah, just get to know you guys, any questions you have. And the last 5 minutes of the meeting is just going to be a farewell, so closing remarks, any other questions, upcoming events, just to get an idea of what's coming next.
Like Post said earlier, we have an attendance point system, so you can like when you attend our meetings, everyone gets an attendance point by checking into the Google form. In order to earn your attendance point for each meeting, you must sign in on the Google form at the beginning of the meeting, as well as sign out on the Google form at the end of the meeting and identify the correct word of the day. The correct word of the day is usually said, and we also paste it in the chat at the end of the meeting. And like like we said earlier, it's recorded, so it's gonna be on YouTube. If you want to watch the recording on YouTube, you can still fill out the form and you get 1 point instead of the full 2 points.
All right, so Kahoot and extra credit, some guest speaker events that we have upcoming. Maybe if we do have time at the end, we will play a short round of Kahoot. It just gives members the opportunity to earn extra points by winning the Kahoot or participating in the community service event. We usually do this in the last 30 minutes of our meetings. The top 3 players will just win an extra credit point each, and it's basically around like 5 to 10 just questions about topics discussed during our meeting. We won't be doing that for this meeting, but we'll definitely have it in the upcoming ones. All right, next, please. So you can take out your phone and scan this link. You can submit a selfie and feedback about our meeting for today to earn 2 MOA points. So we'll have this again at the end of the meeting. So if you can't do it right now, don't worry, you'll have another opportunity coming up.
So these are going to be our future events. As you can see, the dates are to be determined, but we're going to have a pre-health panel, a guest speaker, and an MDPA student panel where we have these types of people come and talk to you guys, and you guys can ask questions. So when we have the dates, we'll definitely send them out to our socials, Discord, email, so then you guys know and you can join.
Along with our transfer panels, our guest speakers, and other like professionals coming to talk to us, we also have opportunities outside of De Anza. We compiled a spreadsheet, which I'm going to put into the chat right now. and you can look over it. And it is basically a bunch of opportunity or sorry, opportunities around the area, opportunities and resources around the area that you can participate in or take a look at, maybe find one that you like or just help you find something to do on your pre-med track.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna add in something quickly to that. For a lot of pre-med and pre-health students, you're required to have a lot of clinical hours. We actually have many ways on this spreadsheet that you can earn those clinical hours. A lot of our members from last year are now able to volunteer at hospitals like Kaiser, Santa Clara, or they can go on to do a medical assistant course, CNA course, and etc. to get their license and be able to work in a hospital setting to gain clinical hours for nursing school, medical school, PA school, basically any like health route that you want to take. On top of that, we have a lot of other like research opportunities, internships. With many of these, the deadlines are approaching. So I urge all of you to check out that link as soon as possible. I will be updating it soon, so I'll add in a lot more opportunities for this upcoming summer. All right, thank you. Moving on.
So this is going to be all of our socials, our Discord, our emailing list. We do send out emails every week, and you can stay updated with us on our Instagram. And then our YouTube is where we're going to post all of our recorded meetings, so you can watch them, and then you can use that to get your MOA points. In the chat, I sent the link to all of our socials. If you have any questions, you guys can send a message in the Discord, DM us on Instagram, or you can email our Gmail, and that's how you can ask questions if you don't want to say them out loud in the meeting.
All right, so now we are going to move on to a brief introduction to the MOA officer member team for this year. So hi everyone, my name is Fakhro Nessa, but I go by Nessa, and I'm a second year. I'm on the pre-med journey. I'm not really sure about my major yet. Just taking the pre-med classes and just going off based off that. Yeah, so it's really nice to meet all of you. I'm very excited for this year. So many goals and so many things planned out. If you have any questions for me or anything, you can always reach out to me on Instagram or just on our Instagram or just the emailing, and I'll get back to you. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Poe.
So hi, I'm the VP, and I'm Pomi Vita, but I usually just make my friends call me Bo or Willow. I like both names. It's just like random nicknames my friends have come up with along the way. So I'm a second year and I'm studying biological sciences. Initially I was majoring in bio and psych, but I decided not to do psych after a professor traumatized me in a psych class. But now I'm in bio and chemistry, but chemistry isn't really a major in Vienza, so it's pretty much just bio. I'm transferring next year, hopefully to chemical engineering. So that's pretty much about me. Next is Misha.
Hi everyone, I'm Misha. I'm also a second year. I'm majoring in public health on the pre-med track. Sorry, Emily, you're next.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Emily too. I am also a second year, just like the others, and I am majoring in biological sciences, and I am on the pre-med track, hopefully going to transfer for next year. Jason, you're next.
Everyone, my name is Jason. I am a second year at Dianza as well, just like everyone else. I am a microbiome major on the pre-PA path. Yeah. Next is Tim.
Hey y'all, my name is Tim or Timothy, but you guys can call me Tim. I'm also second year like everyone else, and I'm on the biochem I'm a biochem major going on to the pre-PA path. If you have any questions about um your major or like any of the pre-med that we have mentioned, please feel free to reach out to any of us and we'll be happy to help you.
So that was our introduction, and we want to kind of hear from you guys too. Whether open camera or unmute yourself, you want to meet our members a little more. Why did you join us? What are some of your goals? Like, what are you planning to do this year? You can just type them in chat too, but it would be nice to hear other voices as well, right?
My name is Stephanie, and I joined MOA because I've been interested in the, I guess, like medical field or like the health field. I'm leaning towards being like a PA, but like pathologist assistant. I guess my goals for this academic year, at least for this club, is to learn more.
I guess I'll introduce myself next. So I found out about MOA online on the Dianza Club website when I was looking through when Clubs Day was being hosted. And I was interested because I'm looking into, or I discovered PA school maybe like a year ago. And I was a public health major, but I switched over to human biology and I'm hoping to transfer next year. But the main reason why I joined MOA was to be exposed to more opportunities for hands-on health experience, I guess, and just be in a community where other people have the similar interests.
Oh, hi. My name's Nadalyn, but you can call me Nay. And I wanted to come to the MOA club because I was like interested in the medical field towards, and I want to learn more about the internships and like ways to like build my path more straightforward. But yeah.
Hi, my name's Giselle, and I'm a first year majoring in biology. And I joined MOA to get more experience for pre-med because I'm hoping to have a career in psychiatry.
Well, I guess I'll go next. My name is Denise, and I joined MOA because I actually met someone from the club on Welcome Day. I think it was. I can't remember who it was, but they were talking about the club, and it sounded interesting. And I'm interested in the pre-health medical field, so that's why I wanted to join.
Hello, my name is Javin, and I don't exactly know what I want to do in the future. So I saw MOA at the club day, and I thought that maybe it piqued my interest for the medical field.
Hi, can you guys hear me? Sorry. I'm Nina, and I also am interested in becoming a PA. I intend to go into public health as my major. And I joined this club because I've known for a while that I want to do something in healthcare, and I think this is like the only like medical related like club on campus. So I really wanted to join that. And I also just wanted to connect with other people that have like similar interests as me. I think it's really fun just talking with people that like have similar goals. And overall, I'm just looking for more opportunities because I don't really know where to find a lot of these opportunities. So.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Megan, and I was at Dianza for 3 years. I just transferred to UCLA for nursing, and I was the treasurer of MOA and the president of MOA. So yeah, it's kind of like a full circle. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about nursing or whatever, I have a nursing guide, and you could always text me or contact me. I'm pretty sure if you go on our Discord, if you see someone, sorry, on the background, it's the summer term for these. Anyways, if you see someone named Megan under the nursing category, that's me. And I have a nursing guide. I'll send it in the chat, and yeah.
Oh my God, thank you, Megan. Yeah, so from the many opportunities and resources that we do offer, there is Megan's nursing guide, which did in fact, she did win an award last year. I was with her at the Foothill Research Symposium, and I screamed really, really loud when I heard Megan. It was like, oh my God, everyone was staring at me. Anyways, moving on. Let's go ahead. For those of you that did not get a chance to introduce yourself, you can still do so in the chat. Please do it. It really helps us organize more events that are towards your needs and your goals. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and move on to our next slide.
To talk a little bit more about the goals of our club, the Medical Outreach Association is a club at De Anza that engages prospective health and medical students to explore the field through philanthropic activities and outreach in public health, as well as create a bridge between students and the medical field. Our mission is to inspire camaraderie between members and to provide them with the opportunity to unite their interest in medicine and healthcare.
You might be asking, what do you do at MOA? So practically, we have a bunch of meetings, and a lot of them are dominated by our guest speakers that come and talk about their way of life and their pre-medical journey and how they got to where they are now. I kind of got my I wanted to become a PA because one of our last year's speakers came and like he just talked about how much he loved it and how he got there, and it kind of inspired me to do that. So hopefully it will inspire you guys in this coming year to choose your medical journey if you haven't chosen yet, and maybe help you understand what you want in the future. But we also have social events, in-person bonding events such as picnics and an end of the year banquet. Of course, we're also here to help guide you through De Anza and like what classes you need. We're here to mentor you basically. Our opportunity spreadsheet, sorry, as we have a lot of resources on there, and we're just here for you. So if you need anything, let us know, and we'd be happy to help you.
Yeah, and then just adding on to that, so if you are someone that is struggling to figure out what you want to do, you don't really know what path to take, like PA, MD, or allied health, that's totally normal. It's something that I also struggled with. A lot of our guest speakers, we try to find those that are from underrepresented in health, minorities, and low incomes. And we also try to find a lot of guest speakers that went from CC to becoming, like these amazing people. So we hope that you can, you're able to find like an answer by the end of the year, which a lot of people are. But yeah, and then with the in-person bonding events, so end of the year banquet, it's a tradition we started last year. We held our first one last year. It was really, really fun. This is something that we typically hold like in June, maybe after finals. We just bring everyone in. There's music, food. We give out certificates to certain members. You dress up. It's really nice. Obviously, we're gonna have more info later on, maybe during spring quarter, on how you guys can buy your tickets and so forth. Yeah, I just wanted to add that. But going on, let's move on to our next slide.
One more extra thing. I understand how hard the process of like going from community college and then you transfer to like university, and then if you're pre-med to med school or nursing or whatever. And if you're an international student, it kind of adds on more legal processes that you have to deal with. If you need any help with that, let me know. I'm an international student too. I know plenty of other international students that are kind of going through the same process. So if you need any help, just like email me, text me, anything. So I just wanted to add that.
And here are some more of our MOA goals for this school year. So we hope to engage more students that are interested in the health field by creating a broader community. So that's why we'll include everyone in the healthcare. So not just like pre-meds, but like also like pre-PA, nursing, etc. We hope to expand our resources and find more opportunities that you guys can utilize. We hope to create a welcoming and comforting community for students to engage in valuable interaction. And we hope to meet the needs of you guys, the members, and provide as much help and support as we possibly can. And lastly, just to have fun. This is a club that we want you guys to have fun being in and participating in. So yeah, that's it.
All right, so something that we are introducing in this year for MOA is our own little internship program. You might be asking why, and the reason that we want to do this is because we want to provide students with an opportunity to participate in activities in which they find interest in. We want to give an outlook overview of what an MOA officer does, their tasks, times, and commitment. So with the MOA internship program, basically what you will do is if you are interested in becoming part of the officer team for the next academic year, you are required to go through this MOA internship program where you will basically get trained to the position that you are interested in. Let's say that Jillian, or let's say that Catherine or said person wants to be treasurer for the next year. They will have to go through a quarter of training where they shadow our treasurer to see what Jason is our treasurer. So to see what Jason does, you can help him out with the tasks and so forth. It's just to give you an overview to see if it's actually for you, and how, and just like help you learn. It also prepares applicants to successfully run their position. It gives you guys an advantage over other people that didn't go through like this MOA program if they still want to like apply later on. And then you can also gain valuable experience to help you navigate your academic and personal goals. You can always talk to the officer that you're shadowing about classes, majors, ask them questions, and so forth. Yeah, so you must do this if you want to hold a officer position in the 2024 to 2025 academic year. And then you are required to shadow for a full quarter. So we will be opening applications for our internship program maybe around December for winter. So if you guys you can just put in the application, and then we can move forward on from that. We'll have more updates and information coming on our Instagram and also our emailing list.
So for merch, currently all we have are our tote bags, which you guys can still buy. We do have a limited amount, but you should get them. They're so cute. And we're currently working on crew necks. Those will be coming out soon. If you have any opinion that you'd like to share, if you're looking for something that you want us to sell, go ahead and DM our Instagram. I will get back to you. Our merch is like my baby, so I'm excited. They're gonna be super cute, but yeah, go ahead and DM me on Instagram and then I will get back to you.
Talk about our socials one more time. Please feel free to follow us on Instagram. We're cool people. We post a lot of cool stuff on there. We also have our email if you want to contact us, as well as our YouTube, where we'll be posting our recordings and our meeting recordings from both any speaker events or just meetings in general. On top right has our link tree, which has pretty much all our socials on it, including our website, all that stuff. And feel free to join our Discord and our email list to be updated on any events or announcements that we have.
All right, let's move on. Okay, once again, please make sure you fill out the Google form at the end of the meeting right now, and then identify the correct word of the day. I will put in the word of the day in the chat. Okay, I just put in the word of the day in the chat. It's something that I need to stop taking if I don't want my liver to get intoxicated. But that's the word of the day. Please make sure that you fill out the Google form. Okay, So we are a little bit ahead of time, and that's because the last few minutes, we want to go ahead and give you guys some time to gather up any questions, comments, feedback that you have, and give you the opportunity to ask us all your questions. So I know that this was the first meeting and there was so much information that we shared. So if you have any questions, please go ahead